Evening YouTube freestyle yogis. Just finished my lockdown outside exercise for the day, which consisted of a 7-kilometre run. So what I thought I'd do, perfect timing, is to do some yoga stretches for runners. So this will take probably 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes maximum. When you've finished your run, before you jump in the shower or the bath, before you sit down and have your cup of tea, do these stretches and you'll feel a hell of a lot better later. And because running primarily uses the legs and hips, you're not using a lot of the upper body, but you're using your arms to swing and you're keeping your elbows flexed a lot of the time. So what we want to do is stretch out the arms in this routine as well as stretching out the quads, hamstrings, calf muscles, glutes, and also the waist and the hips and the back as well. So a few of the routine, the movements you'll be used to. We're going to start off big extension. So deep breath in, extend and lengthen the arms. And bring the arms down by the side as you breathe out. This is also going to bring your heart rate down a little bit and breathing rate down. Breathe in, lengthen, stretch up. Breathe out, bring the arms down by the side. Just roll the shoulders back a few times. That's going to loosen up any tightness in the upper back from holding the arms when you've been running. Take it forwards and backwards, maybe a couple of times. Open up the shoulder blades. And then squeeze the shoulder blades, open up. All right, just stretch the neck, pull the ear to one side, on one side towards the sky, and then change sides. Okay, great. We're going to do 4 sun salutations, quite slow, because we want to lengthen out the muscles and stretch them out from your running experience. So standing towards the front of the mat, feet under the hips, take a deep breath in and extend the spine. Hands up, squeeze the glutes. As you breathe out, swan dive down, spreading the fingers and thumbs. Fold, bending at the knees, and take the arms down, back and up and give them a good squeeze. Fingertips to the mat. Inhale, push the back of the knees behind you, straightening the legs. Lengthen the arms, touch the fingertips to the mat, and lengthen the spine, pushing the hips back. As you breathe out, step back, high plank, tricep dip all the way down to the mat. Inhale to up facing position, or up dog. And you want to really work on extending the spine here, squeezing the glutes. When you squeeze the glutes, that's going to work on stretching the hip flexors. From there, turn the toes under, go into down dog. Drive the heels down. We'll get the stretch behind the knees into the calf muscles and lengthen your spine. As you breathe in, step it forward, both feet to the hands. Breathe out, bending at the knees and looking towards the shins and the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up again. Lengthen and extend. Going to exhale all the way down. Fold, arms back. Inhale, lengthen. Push the back of the knees behind you. So push backwards to feel the stretch in the calf muscles. This is your breathing in here. As you breathe out, step it back with the other leg first. And then drive down, tricep dip. Inhale, come to up facing again. So we're keeping our legs on the floor for this one. Turn the toes under, down dog. Drive the heels down. As you inhale, step forward. Remember, we're changing legs. So the first one I had left leg, this time it's the right leg. Breathe out, look at the knees and fold. Breathe in, unfold. Sweep the arms up. Extend. Remember, we're doing these slower than we normally would because of the lengthening of the muscles. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, fingertips to the mat. Lengthen again, push the back of the knees behind you. As you exhale, step back, left leg this time, then right leg. Then your tricep dip all the way down. This time as you breathe in, into up facing position, push the mat away, squeeze the glutes, top of the feet on the mat, and see if you can lift your legs off the mat. Extending and squeezing the glutes. That's going to stretch the hip flexors. Chin up, stretch the throat. As you breathe out, keep the top of the feet onto the mat and then curl the toes under at the last second. As you breathe in, step forward, left foot, then right. Breathe out into forward fold. Inhale up. And one more of these. Exhale down, swan dive. Squeeze the arms down, back and up. Fingertips down, lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, right leg back, followed by left leg, all the way down to the mat. Inhale, come to that up facing position, and once more, squeeze the glutes, lift yourself away from the mat, and extend the spine as much as you can, pulling the shoulders back. As you exhale, keep the top of the feet on the mat, lift the hips, and then turn the toes under. The reason we keep the top of the feet on the mat for as long as possible, you get a stretch down in the muscles in the front of the shins into the top of the ankle and the top of the foot. As you breathe in, step forward, right foot, left foot. Breathe out. Breathe in, unfold. And this time, as you breathe out, arms all the way down to the side. Superb. So 4 cycles of your sun salutations. Next one, we'll start in down dog. Bring your left foot forward in between the hands into a lunge. This is runner's lunge. So your fingertips are on the mat, left foot is in between, and your chin is looking is forwards, chest proud. Try and get your back and your back leg in alignment. So squeeze the glute and the rear leg. Push the heel back. In this case, it's the right leg. So push back, squeeze the glute tight. Try and keep your back as straight as possible. Runner's lunge. As you exhale, sweep the leg back in the air. Left leg up in the air to 3-legged dog. And we'll do that one more time. Left leg comes underneath. Lead with the knee. As you breathe in, fingertips. Place the foot down into your runner's lunge. Ironically. Breathe out, sweep it back in the air, and we're going to open it up and scorpion's tail over to help to open up the hips. Let it hang. Straighten the leg, bring the foot down. Down dog again. Lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Drive your left heel down. Lift the right leg as high as you can. As you inhale, runner's lunge. So fingertips, bring the foot through, knee first. Place the foot down. Chest is proud. Lift the head and get your spine in line with your left leg. Push the left heel back, squeeze the glute tight. Inhale, sweep back. 3-legged dog again, and lift your right leg as high as possible. As you inhale, bring it forwards, lead with the knee, bring the foot under, place the foot down, fingertips again, into runner's lunge. So you're breathing in this one, and keeping your left leg as straight as possible. As you breathe out, sweep back again, 3-legged dog, and then open up, bend, and let it hang over into your scorpion's tail. Straighten it up, internally rotate, bring the foot down. Knees down. Extend the toes behind you and go into extended child's pose. So pull the hips back to the heels, arms go down, and the forehead goes down, so that we feel a lengthening of the spine. Remember, when you're running, your spine compresses and your vertebrae compress on top of each other. So what we're trying to do now is pull them apart and lengthen out the spine. Come up into a tabletop position. So the shoulders, elbows and wrists are stacked. Inhale to your cow and extend the spine. Exhale to cat, flex. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. And then neutral spine. We'll kneel back, hips back to heels. So from here, what we can also do, if this causes any issues, any problems, any discomfort, put a cushion underneath or a blanket here. Fingertips back, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, pull the shoulders back. Just relax the head, let the head hang back. Keep squeezing the glutes tight, that's going to stretch the hip flexors and also down the front of the quads. Gently release. Hands forward, go into down dog. And we'll do one more. Step forward with the left foot. High lunge. So your right arm, so similar to your runner's lunge, only this time, so we've got same leg stance, only this time we reach up with the arms. Torso is straight, upright. Keep squeezing the rear glute and straighten the leg. So you breathe in here. As you breathe out, lower your back knee towards the mat, but don't touch the floor with the knee. Keep squeezing the glute and you'll get a stretch deep into the hip flexor. Okay, high lunge again. Inhale. As you exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. This time we'll swap legs. As you inhale, right foot forward. Rise up to a high lunge with the left leg back. As you exhale, knee towards the mat. As you inhale, rise up to a high lunge. Keep squeezing the glute. As you exhale, hands down. Step back to down dog. And knees down. Extend the toes behind you. Extended child's pose. Head down. And from there, you can relax. Just take some deep breaths. Chill out for a few minutes. Okay, there we have it. I can't even remember how long that lasted. Probably about 15 minutes. Take it easy. See you later.